Diana Smalley began her career in healthcare as a bedside nurse and rose through the ranks to the C-suite in both nonprofit and for-profit healthcare. Today, she has more than 3 decades of senior executive level experience. In her current position as regional president, Mercy, Oklahoma, Di has led the expansion of the organization's network from 3 Mercy hospitals to 14 in order to serve the healthcare needs of the state. During this time, Di's leadership has been stellar. For instance, she helped grow Mercy Clinic, a physician-governed group practice, from a small primary care Oklahoma City group to a multi-specialty organization that now encompasses the entire state of Oklahoma. The clinic grew to 250 physicians in more than 85 locations. And Di goes where she is needed, whether it is coming to the aid of a rural hospital in trouble or the Joplin, Missouri, and Moore, Oklahoma communities after a tornado. For example, after a tornado destroyed Mercy competitor Moore Medical Center in 2013, Di didn't hesitate to personally reach out to help leadership and provide guidance. Under her experience 2 years earlier in Joplin, Di shared her expertise at Moore Medical and helped design a strategy to assist hospital leaders with recovery efforts. Di continues to distinguish herself as a leader and a visionary in healthcare by not only connecting with senior executives, but also frontline coworkers caring for patients. When she saw the need for a better staffing model across Mercy's 4-state service area, Di traveled to each hospital personally to conduct assessments. Using her experience as a registered nurse, as well as the expertise from founding a company that focuses on workforce strategies, Di conducted in-depth reports for nursing leaders at each hospital to better address their needs. You can read more about Di in your program, but in addition to these professional accolades, Di has served the healthcare profession in many other ways. At ACHE, Di has served as chairman, chairman-elect, and immediate past chairman from 2012 to 2015, as a governor from 2009 to 2012, and regent from Nebraska and Western Iowa from 2002 to 2006. Board certified in healthcare management as an ACHE fellow since 1994, Di has won many ACHE awards, including Exemplary Service Award in 2013, Region Award in 2012, Distinguished Service Award in 2011, Service Award in 2008, and Senior Level Region Award in 2006. About her career, Di is often asked how she got where she is today, and her answer is always the same. She volunteered for it. That means when the call came for every position, she saw a need, and Di volunteered for that position. She believes the most important aspect of success is to know and understand your own personal values and how you become invested in the organization that you are associated with. For her dedication to advancing healthcare excellence and exemplifying leadership at all levels, the Board of Governors of the American College of Healthcare Executives is pleased to bestow its 2018 Gold Medal Award upon Diane Smalley. Diane, please join me.
Good morning. First of all, I want to thank a few people, certainly the Board of Governors and the Gold Medal Award Committee. This is an honor that I never thought I would ever stand on this stage with, and I greatly appreciate that. I want to take this opportunity also to congratulate my fellow honoree, Rich Cordova, a very fine man and one that I'm blessed to call a friend. I'm so very happy that a couple of my family members were able to join me this morning. My husband of 43 years, who stood by me with many different changes in my career, and I appreciate that. And my youngest son, Troy, is here, and I appreciate him joining me as well. I'm very happy that I have so many friends here from Mercy and some of the other organizations that I've worked for and with, and I greatly appreciate you being here this morning as well. You know, when I was thinking about what to say today, I thought back to 5 years ago when I stood on this stage, and I agonized over what to say to you as your new chairman. And a very wise lady told me at that point that, if you speak from the heart, you can't go wrong. And Sister Rockledge was certainly right when she told me that. And I did that as I went across the country and spoke with you. And so I'm going to do it today as well. So this is from the heart. You know, I learned many years ago as a young nurse that medicine is both an art and a science. And what that means is that no two people react exactly the same to any course of treatment or diagnosis. If you don't believe that, listen to the prescription or the pharmaceutical ads that are on TV today, and they talk about the side effects, and they say, you know, maybe you'll experience a headache, or maybe you'll experience suicidal ideation. Well, you know, there's a big difference between those two. And that's why choices in healthcare has to be made by each clinician. And that is why medicine is both an art and a science. And so if you believe that healthcare choices are made in Washington by politicians, you would be wrong. Healthcare choices are made every day at the bedside in every one of our organizations. The other place that healthcare choices are made is on Main Street in every one of our communities when people go to the voting booths. And here's the kicker. There's no group of people on this earth that have more influence on both of those choices than the people assembled in this room today. You are both the leaders of your organizations and the healthcare experts in your community. And for that reason, we cannot abdicate the responsibility that we have towards steering those choices. I think that serving as a healthcare leader is a very great honor and privilege. It carries with it inherent responsibility and accountability for steering choices in the direction that best serves the people for whom we serve. Our patients and our communities trust and rely upon us for that steerage. I also believe that being a healthcare leader is absolutely the best career on earth. I've often said this, in fact, I always said it when I was out speaking, and that is that I have for 40-some years woke up every morning and said, thank God I get to go to work today. And I hope that each one of you feel exactly the same way, because I think it takes that kind of passion to be a successful healthcare leader. And so again, I give you my sincerest gratitude for this honor. It's a moment I will never forget. Thank you.